Anaua kuku, mwingine anatoa sehemu za siri, mwingine anakata shingo nikiona na macho.
2007 post-election violence in Kenya is a story people fear listening to, leave alone rewriting it. For a people who didn't see it, it may sound like a clickbait fiesta. Over 1,100 lives were lost, 500,000 displaced, and our future nearly erased by tribal violence. The painful part of this story is that 18 years later, as the country inches toward the 2027 general election, the rhetoric is uncomfortably familiar. You see, when I saw this,
hasa jamii ya Wakalenjin, nyinyi ndio namzaa William Ruto, na mumeona vile anachezewa. The first and last line of defense ya rais wetu. Mtu akija hapa na maneno ambaye haeleweki, mwambie wewe, ngojea wakati wako ukifika utasema maneno yako.
We the Kalenjin nation delayed the colonization of this country by 15 years. Wazungu wangekuwa hii dunia by 1905. Sisi ndio tulifanya wakakosa kufika mpaka 20s. Wewe unatuambia tulipigania uhuru. If you continue, and I want to caution the Mount Kenya nation, mukiendelea namna hiyo, we are going to do an audit of what has happened in this country for the last 10 years.
Dhuluma ni mbaya.
Na tunasema kama youth for youth, kijana saidia kijana mwenzako. Wewe vijana msiharibu serikali. Tuheshimu serikali. Na leo tunasema 25th watu wakutane.
So, it's like Kenyans are in a toxic relationship with politicians. We know it's bad, but we just can't leave it. Let's have some flashback in 2007. The 2007 election pitted Mwai Kibaki's PNU against Raila Odinga's ODM. On one side, Kibaki, backed by political heavyweights like Uhuru Kenyatta, Martha Karua, and Kiraitu Murungi. On the other side, Raila, flanked by a young and fiery William Ruto, Musalia Mudavadi, and Najib Balala.
Uchaguzi mkuu ujao utakuwa kati ya makabila mawili. Sawa sawa? Kabila moja itakuwa ni watu ambao wako na mali na wale ambao hawana mali. Hiyo ndio kabila mbili ambazo ziko katika Kenya.
When Kibaki was declared the winner amid widespread allegation of electoral malpractice, violence erupted almost immediately. ODM supporters believed their victory had been stolen.
A very, very minimum request to make. And therefore, for example, in Juja, and let's be candid. In Juja, the total number of votes obtained by all the parliamentary candidates is 85,000. The president has 100,000. Now, it means 15,000 people voted for the president and walked away. They didn't vote for the parliamentary candidate. I mean, how is that possible? So, we are saying as the Orange Democratic Movement that we want the commission to make an announcement on the basis of results that are authentic.
The state responded with force. The streets of Nairobi, Eldoret, Kisumu, and Nakuru burned. The country convulsed with bloodshed.
Mimi Mwai Kibaki naapa kwamba nitatenda kazi zangu za urais kwa Jamhuri ya Kenya kwa uaminifu na kutimiza wajibu.
A hurried, secretive swearing-in ceremony of Kibaki only deepened the mistrust. What followed were weeks of chaos that left an irreversible mark on Kenya's democratic soul.
We are telling Mwai Kibaki it will not be long he will have to quit State House because he did not win. So pamoja, we are making it categorical that this is not going to be about a day, it is not going to be about a week, it's not going to be about a month, it is going to be until...
And you know, all this violence were brought by politicians giving careless speeches and dividing Kenyans against each other between the tribal lines. Today, Kenya's political crossroads look eerily similar. Raila Odinga and William Ruto are again key players in one side, and the opposite side. Former allies have reshuffled, but the tribal and regional alignments remains largely intact. And now, another name looms large, Rigathi Gachagua.
Ataenda one term. Sema one term. Wewe William Ruto. Wewe Kasongo. Wewe muuaji. Wewe mwizi. Wewe Kasongo. Harambee. Aende asiende.
The mood in the country.
Yeah.
If that IBC tries to mess with the election,
Okay.
there will be no country here. 207 will look like a Christmas party. I can tell you. And I want to implore those commissioners to be Kenyans, to be patriotic, and not to attempt to force William Ruto on the people of Kenya. It will not work. The people of Kenya will not accept it. People want change, and they are ready for change. Indeed, they are impatient. The 2 years is too far away.
And if there is no country for William Ruto, there is no country for you.
But you know, echoes of rigging are still sounding loud.
Tunasema tu two term. Ama kuna maneno ingine? Two term. Sio? Si tunangojea tu debe iletwe hata kama hatutakuwa na votes tutamuibia. Hiyo si siri.
Wait, you know, in 2022, I and of course many felt that William Ruto was going to be the president of Kenya, no matter what. Because the Ruto and Gachagua coalition was a go-getter coalition, no matter the cost it could bring to the country. They had one option, winning the elections. Losing was not an option to them. The truth is, if Raila had been declared the winner, things might have exploded in 2022. You can imagine, how did Ruto win despite the government machinery being against him? It shows one thing: calling this man unyielding is an understatement. Let's talk about Gachagua. The reason why I say Kenya are in a toxic relationship, right now, people are talking about the injecting Gachagua, the one campaigning against the president he voted for. But people forget the other man, the firebrand Gachagua, just after getting into the office in 2022.
I have not seen a commitment that you denounce violence and give Kenyans undertaking that you not go back to the streets. Those policemen will stay on standby for now. If in the next 2-3 months you are of good behavior, there is no demonstration, there is no chaos, we shall return the men to you to guard you. Hata kama utapinga hiyo bill, itapita. You don't have the numbers. So iko haja gani kupinga kitu ambaye itapita? There's no need. Tulikuja hapa ukabani.
Now, Gachagua and Ruto might face off in 2027, with tribal mobilization already rising. Gachagua has made a strong statement, warning of dire consequences if elections are stolen. And in the same breath, other leaders have been caught on camera admitting vote rigging.
Who are doing practice for a football match that will not happen. There will not be that kind of presidential contest. There's not going to be an election in 2027 for presidential.
Say that again.
Yes, there's not going to be a contest. Let me ask you, 2002, yeah. Was there an election?
There was.
Kibaki.
Yes.
Kibaki had been pre-agreed. Have you ever seen that margin again?
No.
Ilikuwa ngapi?
71
to 20 something. Yeah. Is that an election? That is almost like we're almost rivaling Museveni with his 98%.
Tell me, are we not hearing echoes of war again? Now, as 2027 approaches, Kenya stands at a crossroad. The signs are clear. The echoes of 2007 are real and growing louder. It's up to the people, not just politicians, to decide whether to follow the path of peace or fall into another cycle of bloodshed. If nothing changes, if tribal mobilization, carelessness, rhetoric, and voter apathy persist, then 2027 could be a repeat of 2007, or worse, as Gachagua puts it. Kenya cannot afford another war. Here is the paradox. Despite deep divisions, Kenya has managed political miracles before. In 2008, the country formed a coalition government to stop the bloodshed. In 2013, Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto, once opposite sides, ran on the same ticket, and in 2018, the handshake between Uhuru and Raila stunned the nation. Look at Gachagua and Martha Karua now. So politics is just a game. Never take this thing seriously.
Tukiendelea mbele, rais ni kuhakikishia nikiwa hapa Kirinyaga, sisi watu ya Mount Kenya, hii ni serikali yetu. Sisi tuliamuka mapema tukainvest kwa serikali ya President William Ruto. Nimesikia viongozi wengine wamepotea wakisema ate sisi hatuwezi toka kwa serikali.
Thank you for watching Atlas Insider. Please like, share and subscribe.